Hello, and welcome to Eat, Crit and Survive Plays a Board Game, where today Laura and I will be playing a board game on the internet. Laura and I.
Favourite thing to do at the moment.
It is our favourite thing. Now it's going to be a little different. Normally, when we play games together via the internet, we are sat next to each other, whereas today we are sat opposite each other.
I can't stand sitting next to him anymore.
She already has to lie next to me in bed, and quite frankly, that's enough. But at the moment, we're sort of... It's going to be slightly weird for the camera point of view, because both cameras will have us both looking off to the right, which is what we're doing, but from the screen point of view, we're both looking in the same direction, which is a bit weird. But we are sat sort of diagonally opposite. Look, here's my hand. Here it is.
Get out!
Get out of my frame!
Space.
Get out of my frame!
Mine!
Dear. Yes, so this episode is not live. We're pre-recording this. Yes, we are pre-recording this one because we're on holiday next week, and we thought we didn't want to leave you with nothing whilst we went and enjoyed ourselves. Just by the time that this comes out, we will have spent a nice, relaxing week in Redacted, and we'll have enjoyed ourselves. The off chance that any of you will have bumped into us whilst we're there, then say hi, I guess. Although by the time you see this, we'll have already gone. So you missed your chance. You missed your chance. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what you're doing.
But I'm keeping it in because I'm editing this.
Okay.
I'm editing like the 30 seconds of blank intro stream that I had at the beginning. But that's it. That's all I do editing wise. I just crop it slightly.
You ramble too much.
Do you know what? It's fine.
It's fine. Other people can fast forward through this bit. They can just go straight to the game. I have to sit here and listen to it.
Thank you for joining us for the last episode of Eat, Crit and Survive.
Never play with your partner. Oh, I'm sorry.
Welcome to Couples Counselling with Eat, Crit and Survive. It's a whole new brand new spin-off where you, the chat, get to make decisions for us.
Life decisions. Right, back to the game.
Back to the game. We're playing a game. We are playing a game.
We're playing the cutest game, a game I've been wanting to play for quite a while now, ever since I saw it. It's got doggos.
It has got doggos.
Oh!
As you can see down here, positioning, I'm on the wrong side of the table, I'm confusing myself. You see down here, we are playing Dog Park by Birdwood Games, a game that was backed by many, many Kickstarters, including us. And as part of New November, we are going to be playing a new game to us.
Like I say, I've wanted to play this for months. Ever since I saw it, Dog Park. I was like, well, I'm sold. Like,
Dogs.
Take my money.
And then I paid for it, so... No, I backed on the Kickstarter because...
We backed it, but obviously, you want to try before you really buy.
Yeah.
So,
a little late, because the Kickstarter's already finished. But I did... Full disclosure, I did do a solo run-through of this to give it a go, like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Rude.
I know.
It's like, I really want to play it. I'm just going to play it by myself.
I had like half an hour after I finished work, and I thought I'd just give it a go. To see how it went. Oh, we are dropping frames, apparently. That's not good.
Drop them frames!
Hopefully this will be okay. I don't know how to fix this problem whilst I'm doing things. It's fine. That's fine. It's
Why is it dropping frames? We're not streaming.
No, I don't know. It might just be the laptop. Who knows?
It's because we're zooming.
It could be that we've got Zoom. We've got so many things open just to make sure that this works. This is fine. It's okay. You guys will tell us if there's a problem, right?
They're not live. If the problems are
I know.
happening, that's it. We're screwed. We're stuck with them.
Well,
It's a video. It shouldn't.
It's okay. We'll worry about that later.
If anything, it's going to be me that's like slow. I've done a thing and it's like 10 seconds late. 2 hours late.
It's okay. So we are playing Dog Park. We are playing this on Tabletopia because obviously the physical games have not shipped yet. But look at how cute there are dogs!
Oh, there's dogs everywhere. I'm so happy.
There's a dog.
There's so many dogs.
There's a dog.
There's lots of dogs.
There's dog meeples.
There's dog meeples.
There are different dog meeples.
There's stick meeples and treat meeples and toy meeples.
Look at the toys. Look at the toys. They're so cute. But yes, Dog Park. So aside from being incredibly cute and about dogs,
Yep.
the aim of the game is to become the best dog walker. So we are dog walkers. This is hitting home probably a little bit for Laura because this is what your mum does for a living.
Yep. Hey, I've done it plenty of times as well before.
Yeah. So we are going to be making our way around this reputation track with our little dog meeples, which we've got them lying flat for the moment because it makes it easy for you guys to see what
different breeds.
they are. Different breeds.
Oh,
I've got a nice little German Shepherd,
Terrier.
and I've got a lovely little German Shepherd.
Cute.
I think one of them is a spaniel.
Probably.
I think the red one is a spaniel, but I'm not certain.
We're gonna have to fight for that. Aren't
We are. I hope I've misremembered it, and that the spaniel is blue. Birdwood Games, if you're watching, make the spaniel blue.
Too late.
No.
Too late.
So the way this game works is that we are going to be choosing dogs that we want to take on our walk. We're going to be putting them into our kennel area down here, and then we put them onto the lead. We take them out for a walk through these.
Lovely walk where they can go and find some sticks or some balls or some toys or some treats, and
Yeah, they get to go through these slightly changing parks each time they go, and we'll sort of worry about that as the game comes on. So it's a little bit of set collecting, bidding, and just general points gatherings, because various things happen. And I do like that it's got a variable setup. So one of the end game goals are to be experts in particular breeds, like hounds, gun dogs, toy dogs, pastoral, utility, working, and terriers. But these are, variable. They sit in different locations. You can shuffle them around, pop them into different places. So you get your hounds can be worth 8 points this game, but the next game they might only be worth 2. So
so it's not every round, it's every
game. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
So the game is played over a series of 4 rounds, where different
4 sub-rounds, 5 sub-rounds in it.
4 phases.
4 phases. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because the first one is split into 2.
It does it twice. So the round phases, the first phase that you have is the recruiting phase, where you are going to recruit your dogs, and it does make it sound a little bit sinister if you phrase it like that.
I don't know why they picked the word recruit.
Nah, you're just tempting dogs.
No, oh yes, recruit sound creepy. Tempting doesn't sound any creepier.
No, not enticing. You are choosing clients.
Yes, you
sort
are.
of. Is entirely how that works. Your mum goes out and she points at dogs and she says, "Yep, that one.
That one's mine.
That one." I mean, yeah. So the way this game works in recruitment, you have 2 rounds of recruitment where you each get to bid for the dogs that are placed here in the row that come out of the dog deck, and they go into what is called the field. And what you do is, starting with the starting player, who will be denoted by having this kennel in front of them. Players can look at the dogs that are available and decide how much of their reputation they want to stake on having that dog. They do that by choosing on this dial secretly. You can choose a number from 1 to 5 to choose on what value of dog. Now, in the physical game, you can choose rotate the dial. You can then place it face down and put it whatever. For some reason on Tabletopia, you can't flip the thing over. It just increases the value, which I don't quite understand how that's happened. It just has. So
for once, I mean, it's part of the reason why we are sat opposite here, because we can't then see each other's stuff.
No, it makes
which is what we've been able to do, and we haven't been looking at each other's stuff.
This just makes it easier for us to hide things.
Yes, but but you're going to be focused on your side of the table, me on me, and then we've got the random third boardwalker.
Yes, there is a third dog walker that is going to be there trying to poach us. In a 2-player game, there is an automatic player that comes in and does their various things. They go for the dog which is the most valuable of the round. So again, looking at the breed value,
He's going to go for hounds.
He goes for hounds if they're available, gun dogs if they're available, and it sort of descends in that order. Whichever is the most valuable at the time, and they will take that away from you.
Not try to. Anyway.
Don't try to. We then roll for its suspected bid amount when we get into the actual bidding phase, which we'll go through as we play it. But basically, if you bid and you have the highest bid, you pay that amount in your reputation. You take the dog, you place the dog into your kennel. So I'm just going to take this utility dog for the moment and pop him into the kennel. He comes in there. Once these have all gone, even the start of the faux player takes it. The robot, the bot, the Ultima. I don't know what to refer to it as. After we've all got them, the whole thing is now clear. We do it again.
Pick some more cute doggos to add to our kennel.
We take 3 dogs from the deck, we place them into the row, and then we get to choose again. Now you can see here that there is a 4th spot for 4 players. We don't have 4 players, we just have the 2 of us. So this is how it's going to work for the moment. Then once we have picked our dogs, both times we then are going to choose which dogs we want to take from our kennels to take them for a walk. We're going to do a selection. So, as I'll show you the card that gives you a little handy player's guide. Selection: we choose up to 3 dogs by paying their walking costs. So, and placing them onto our lead, which is this little board up here. Now, each dog has got a little set of items that it needs in order for you to take it for a walk.
Some need some sticks, some need some balls, some need some treats, or some need some squeaky little octopus toys
To be taken for a walk.
Yes.
You have to pay a dog to take you for a walk. You say walk and that dog is gone already. But yes, this is how the game works. These dogs are a little bit demanding. So like, I'm not going until you give me 2 sticks. Where are my sticks?
But like
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so some of these dogs, you obviously need these resources to go out. If you don't have the resource that you need to take them out, you can do a 2-for-1 of anything to trade in.
We love 2-for-1, don't we?
It's like in Wingspan, you can just trade in 2 particular things. You can just take the dog regardless. Now you can walk a dog as many times as you want over the course of the 4 rounds. However, if you do not walk a dog, it does cost you points. So they start to get restless in your kennel. They start complaining that they're being mistreated. They phone the RSPCA.
Yeah. You lose reputation.
And you lose reputation for not walking that dog. Obviously, in the first 2 rounds, it's relatively easy because you only have 2 dogs. And then you just have to make sure that you're walking dogs. And you indicate dogs which have been walked by these little collar tokens.
Collars on them.
And it just shows that you've taken them out. And then, once you have done that...
Well, no. Yeah, once you've picked which ones you're going to take for a walk, you then go on a walk.
You go on a walk. So you take your walker, you place them up here, and you take them through different parts. You can move 1 to 4 spaces along this track.
Whichever you fancy.
However far you want to get. And as you land on it, you get the various bonuses. So you can choose to stop for a stick, a ball, squeaky toy, or a treat. And you can do various things as it go along. Now, it does have a slight variable setup. In the location, you go to different parks. We are going in the rerouted park to start off with. So when players go to these different spots, different things can happen. So for example, on this spot here, if you land on it, there are two other bonus actions which we'll talk about in a little moment. You get to do this peek action, which I'll talk about now because I might as well. Or the scout action, which lets you reveal the top 2 cards on the deck. You can replace a dog in the field with one of the dogs drawn, and then remove the unselected cards from the game. So you basically get to go, I do not want this dog. Me, you are friendly. Bop it in. And you also have the swap action. The swap action lets you take one of the dogs that is in your kennel and swap it with one of the dogs that is in the field here. Now that might be that you have gotten unlucky in your bidding and you have just ended up with the leftover dog.
And then the next field round, you're like, oh, there's a nice dog there, I'm going to have that dog.
Yeah. Actually, that's probably something I should mention, that if you do bid for a dog and you are outbid, you can spend 1 reputation. You spend 1 reputation to get the unchosen dog.
You have to spend something. You don't just get a dog for free. Mm-hmm. It's not how this world works.
But you do get a dog to choose. Now, if you are the only one who bid for a particular dog, depending on how much you choose to bid for it, you do pay that reputation, regardless of whether no one else bid for it anyway. But if it's the dog that no one wanted, then you just pay 1 reputation and you go, I'll have this boy.
Yeah.
Or girl. Then, when you leave the park, there are leaving bonuses. So depending on the order which you leave.
So ideally, you want to walk. You want to give your dog a thoroughly good
Workout.
But you don't want to be the last out of the park, so then you're running late to drop off your dogs and walk your other doggos. So yes, the first out of the park, I'm guessing, gets the 3. No.
Gets 2
reputation.
Then the third player, which I get is the second player that comes out, will get the
either gets 1 reputation or
I think gets an extra collar.
No. That is when you swap out a dog, you can play it as walked.
Oh, is that how that is?
I think so.
Let me double check. Yes, that
It's
is.
back up near the top.
Walking. Here we go.
There you go. No.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Oh.
Up. There you go.
Selection?
No. Up. Okay. Up again. There you go. That one.
Aha. Perform swap action as above, but the player places walk down on the new dog. Ah, there you go.
Because normally if you swap a dog, that dog does not get to keep its walk. So you put all the walk back, and the dog that you've taken, well, you haven't taken it for any walks, you've just found it rollicking in a field. But with that action, the dog that you have swapped, you can say you've taken it for a walk. Because you found it in a field and then you put a lead on it and you took it for a lovely walk. So when it came back to you, you actually kind of did take it for a walk and didn't just yeet it in the back of your van.
Yeah. And if you're the last player out of the park, then you lose a reputation star. Now, it is entirely possible that the Ultima player will get out first because their movement
Based on the roll
is detected on a die, and I believe players don't share actions when they move. I think they can only move to a space where no one else is in. Or can you?
You just have to pay a reputation to get the thing on it.
Thank you.
I know the rules.
I know, right?
For once.
I
read them last night.
Of course, there is the downside that if you're the last player in the park, you do not stop at any other spaces. So, unlike in Tokaido, if you're the last person out, you can't then go for extra actions. It just ends the walking phase.
So don't dilly-dally. You've got many dogs to walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So...
And then it is home time.
Yes, then you have home time. So, home time...
It's basically where you clock up all your points.
Pretty much. So home time, you gain 2 reputation for each dog on your lead, and you give each one a collar.
Yep.
You lose a reputation for each dog in your kennel that does not have one. So the first couple of rounds, you're probably going to be okay because you only have you have a low number of dogs, and then other things happen. But as the game goes on, you're going to want to walk your dogs. But you weigh up.
Not necessarily, because each dog has its own ability.
Dogs do have their own abilities, so those we'll get into those as the game plays out. I think.
So you're thinking like, well, why don't you just walk all your dogs? You might say some dogs might be better to walk a few more times than others.
You also get various round bonuses that are played at different points through the game. So for our first round, we have during this round, you gain a reputation star and 1 object of your choice for each utility dog placed into your kennel. That's an immediate one that happens as you do it.
Yeah.
You have this yellow one, the selection. You gain 2 reputation for each hound you place onto the lead. Round 3, we will have during home time. You gain 3 reputation stars for each toy dog in your kennel or on your lead, which is pretty useful.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, during home time, dogs without collars do not lose a reputation point.
Which means, that's great.
That's great for the final round,
Yeah.
depending on how you've done.
You can just focus on them that can bring you the points.
Yes. And that's pretty much it. So,
we also have our own secret objectives.
we do also have our own secret objectives, which we are going to decide and choose.
So you get given 2 cards, and you pick between which ones you would like. So I'm going to pull them into my hand.
Pull them into my hand.
You're not going to be able to see anyway.
Nope, let's see what I got.
What do we want? So there is either a standard one, or if you feel like that's not enough of a challenge, an experienced one. Funnily enough, I'm reading these, and actually the experienced one seems a lot more easier. However, let's go with the game's recommendation of a standard one, I think. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, shall we? And then we discard whichever one we don't want.
Yeah, I'm going to go for this one.
Why? Why are you both flipping? There we go. I am going to go for this one.
I'm just going to put it over there. Now, for the record, this during the physical game, you do have a little marker that is used to keep track of things going on, but it's white on white, which made it a little difficult for us to see it.
So we put a ball instead.
We just put a ball there, which makes our life.
I think it's just as good as a marker.
It just works. It's fine. If you do run out of physical resources to use, you can substitute other ones temporarily. You just have to keep track of it. So, with that in mind, do you want to go first? Or should we just roll this die and see who...
Let's roll the die. It's only fair.
I'll let you go. Roll the die first.
Thanks.
2.
Alright. 3.
Okay.
I am the first player this round, so let's see what we've got. Now, do you remember if the ultimate player gets placed out first of all? I mean, it doesn't really make a difference because we know where it's going to go, don't we? This purple one's going to go here.
So, yes. No, it gets put out after.
It goes last. Okay.
Yes. Because, yes. So, you say you're first. We're both bidding right now at the same time, aren't we?
We're both bidding, but we
Yeah.
are choosing. But we choose how much we go. We choose how much we're going to bid secretly, and then we place onto our dog of choice. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to bid on this dog.
Beat me to it. Fair enough. But then I could also go for the same one you have.
Just depends on how much you have bid.
Okay. I'm going to go for this boy. Ah, no, why would you do that? Okay, stay there. Okay.
Alright.
And so then, once we've bid, and that goes here.
Also goes there.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Okay. So, I bid...
Oh, you're the only one that's bid.
I bid 2
Okay.
for this dog. So I go boop boop. I go back here for 3. Yeah, we can leave them lying down. It's fine.
Yeah, that's easier.
Wherever their booty is, we know that's how much.
You're predominantly on 3, I think we know 3.
Yeah. So I get to take. Oops. That's a hidden objective.
Well, that's your objective.
That's my
bonus.
objective card. That goes back into my hand, please. Goodbye, hand. Goodbye, hand. There we go. I get to take my Akita. When walking a dog and I get a stick, I may swap. So that's a pretty useful action. I'm going to take my dog back. Laura, how much did you bid?
I bid 3
Okay,
pounds.
so
Now we need to roll. Yes, I get the hound.
You get the hound.
Ooh, yeah.
And the working black Russian terrier goes into the ultimate players. Alright,
Yay.
that's round 1 of bidding. We have got a toy dog. We've got a lurp.
Ooh.
We've got a Lao Chen.
Ah, little
Low
low
Chen.
dog.
Low Chen.
Ball hog.
That's all but all the balls. We've got a Saluki. When walking this dog, whenever you gain 1 or more toys, you get a stick.
Ooh.
And you have got the Norwegian Elk Hound, which I'm sure is Ross's favourite dog.
Aww.
Now I don't know how the ultimate
It
player
goes
works.
from left.
Goes to the
First
what?
left, yeah.
Furthest to the left, close to the deck. Gotcha. Okay. All right. I'm gonna bid. Actually, I can do that. Oh, did you move your? You forgot to move your reputation down.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
You go.
Ah, he's wonky.
It's because he's on my tail. Oh, actually, I forgot. I got a thing. Because I took a utility dog first round, I got a reputation and a
Thing. Yep.
and a thing of my choice. So actually, I have 4 reputation at the moment. It's going to benefit me. I'm going to take myself a treat. Going to do stack, so we can actually stack our little icons. I'm just going to. Have you chosen?
No. Because. Okay. Sure. Let's just go for.
Okay, and you go boop. Alright.
So I spent 1 reputation on getting this dog.
Yep.
Because, yeah.
You get your toy.
This one is mine over here.
Alright, the working player gets the Saluki. And I bid 3. Because I wasn't as I wanted to make sure that I got the Norwegian elk hound. So that takes me down to, thank you, into 1. And then we refill with our dogs. Yep.
Do we refill already?
Yes, because it comes up for the swap action.
Ah, yes.
So we have got a Grand Bleu de Gascogne. It was a stick chaser. Yes. We got a Welsh Corgi. Who gains 2 reputation for each pastoral dog in your kennel. So that's a pretty good pack dog. And then we got a little Scottish Terrier.
Okay.
Who I always think, if they're not trimmed properly, looks like they don't have legs. It just looks like Nunu.
Yeah,
it just looks like Nunu.
Yeah, some of them. Nunu?
It's like a little hover cart, but with a dog's head.
Nunu? That's
a
Nunu's
reference.
got a whack great big trunk. And he's blue. They just look like they're floating. They just look like giant, like, oh no, there are dogs that look like giant
Looks like a
mops and
dog.
they don't look like mops. They look like canine.
But he gains 2 reputation stars for each collar on that dog, so that's pretty good for a terrier.
That's pretty good.
The downside is terriers aren't worth a lot, but we love them anyway. Okay, it's time to choose which dogs are going on our walk. Now, we don't bother choosing for the ultimate player because it makes no difference to them. They don't score points.
They don't go on a walk.
I am going to be walking both my dogs. So, my Norwegian elk hound is eager. When I select this dog, I get to and place it on the lead. I get a ball, so I pay 1 treat for the elk hound. I pay a stick and a ball for my Akita. I'm not going to bother putting the ball across because I just have to take one and then bring it back. It's just easy to leave it there.
Okay, so for mine, I need to pay a treat and a thing. That just goes over here, don't they?
Yeah, they just go to your stack over here.
Yes. Over here. But when I do it, I've got more.
You had 2. You started with 2
you
balls.
start with 2 balls. Oh, amazing.
Does that change your strategy?
2 sticks. Yeah, I didn't realise. Hold on. Let me bring that back.
Because it may change which dog you walk.
And let me bring that back. No, I'll walk them anyway, because, right, okay, so yeah, I take a ball and a treat to walk my, my Bassigny.
I love that there's a little factoid about the dogs.
It's cute,
Rather than a bark, they make a yodeling sound, but also remarkably clean. Unlike Labradors and Retrievers, who just jump into things.
Yeah. Okay, but every time during selection when I place it on the lead, I gain a toy back.
You do.
So I get a toy. And I can use that to go towards my Lauschen. So I can play a ball. And I can play, well, let's use a toy and a stick. Sorry, I don't have any more balls, but here's this cute little octopus toy. And you know what, let's go for a stick for you.
I should probably move the round counter as well. We are on to the select phase. But we have come to the end of the select phase because you have selected your dogs. So we are now walking. And I assume the ultimate player goes after both of us.
I don't know, in all honesty, that was the one thing I can't remember.
Let's see. Walking. 2-player games. Once both human players, a player rolls the ultimate dice. So we go third. It goes third, yes.
You're first player, so you get to
I
go
am.
first.
What do I want for my future dogs? Looks like sticks are going to be important, so I'm going to get a stick. Boop. So I'm going to do what you did and just sort of lie them out.
Yeah, can you remember? Go on. Oh yes, let's not forget my objective. Okay, I'm good.
Right, where would you like to go?
I'm going to get this ball because I could really do with a ball back.
Okay. And I will roll the die for this first one. Roll. 2. It goes 1, 2. So it shares space with you.
Yes.
Alright. I am going to... What is going to be beneficial for me at this point? Okay, I'm pretty set for being able to take you guys for a walk again if I need to. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go here. I'm going to take the point. I think that one is that the first player there takes that point. I don't know.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So I take an extra. I get an extra reputation, and I get to peek at the next 2 dogs. So let's see what we've got. We have got a King Charles Spaniel.
Oh damn!
Who is obedient. And when walking the dog, whenever you gain 1 more stick, I get a victory point. That's friendly. Or a Australian Silky Terrier. When walking the dog, you gain 1 or more treats, you get a stick. However, they're both very expensive dogs. Needs a toy and a ball. They're both toy dogs, which are worth a lot of points. And I don't have any toy dogs at the moment. I'm going to take out the Scotty. I'm just going to that's going to be our discard pile over there. I'm going to put in the King Charles.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm just going to put discard pile over here, face up. Oops. What are you doing, Laura?
I don't really know actually.
I will move here and get a treat.
Okay. Would you like to roll the die for the Ultima?
1.
Okay.
Whoop.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 and get a toy.
I am going to. I'm going to go up here. So 1, 2, 3. Because of that red cross, I can't land on there.
So does that mean that counts as space? That's actually 1, 2.
Oh, that's 1, 2. So yes, I will.
I just realised I pointed when I've got a mouse. 1, 2.
So I get a reputation.
Bink. No, we'll make a joke. Reputation. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 goes there.
Do you decide where they go?
To the first player decides the route. All right, I am going to go here. I'm going to get 2 sticks. I'm going to gamble on the benefits of having 2 sticks. Because these dogs like sticks. Alright.
Okay. I'm going to get 2. Oh, do I get 2 balls? I'm going to go for it. 2 reputation. No, I'm going to leave first. I'm going to get 2 reputation.
Okay. If you'd like to roll the dice, and if you get less than 3, I'd appreciate it. Damn you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so I lose a reputation. And I go here. Alright. And now we have come to the end of our walk. So, it is home time. So you come here. Home time. So, we put a collar on each of our dogs. And we have walked this turn. And we gain 2 reputation for each dog on our lead. And we would lose a point if we hadn't walked them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm back to 5. You also get 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we return our dogs back. Actually, no. We flip over the current forecast, remove the current location tokens, and reveal a new location bonus card. So we're going to take our dogs back into our kennels. They come with their collars, which is handy. This card stacks on top. This token comes out. But what we do have instead is this ball space is not available. You get a reputation there. You also get a reputation here.
Interesting.
A lot of reputation here. Alright, so you take our players back as well.
Yep.
This. There we go. Flips over. And we go into our next recruiting phase.
Oh boy, okay. So, I'm guessing first player marker comes to me now?
It does indeed. There you go.
Sweet. Okay, what do I want?
I'm going to bid that. So, Laura, you get to place.
No, it's the first one there.
You're the first player. It's in turn order that you select a value on the offer dial, and then you place your walker in the queue.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just the first one.
No.
Oh, fair enough. I was good. I'm not racing against anything.
Only yourself.
Yeah.
Because you can play multiple people, can go into the same place and bid for it. Now, for disclosure purposes, I am looking at the resources you have, but I'm not going as far across as to be able to see your
I
dial.
haven't done the dial yet, anyway.
No, because the resources are open information, whereas the dial and how much you're choosing to bid is not.
Okay. I'm picking.
Okay.
Yes. I'm going to. How much do you bid between 1 and 4?
1 and 5.
1 and 5.
Guesses. Okay. You okay?
Yeah, just a twinge in my back.
That changes my plan a little bit. Not a huge amount, because you can't walk that dog at the moment, so I'm going to bet you haven't gone exceptionally high. I'm also going to.
God damn you.
And that is going to go for the hound. Alright, how much did you bid, Laura?
3.
I also bid 3.
How does this work?
What do you do?
If they are unopposed, if they offer the same amount, the player with the highest... Oh no, if there is a tie, the player whose walker is ahead in the offer queue is victorious. So you got there first with your bid of 3, so you take the spaniel. That's fine, because it means then you pay 3 reputation. I pay 1, and I get the corgi. Which is fine. Corgis are nice. Corgis are friends. Don't you take my dog walker. And then the hound goes into here. This is a very hound-friendly area. Alright.
Yeah, which is funny, because that is like the top one. They're getting what they want.
Mm.
Okay.
Alright, so we have got a papillon, the social butterfly of a dog.
Papillon.
Papillon. We don't speak French. Walking the dog, you land on an occupied location. You do not pay 1. So it's basically a really friendly dog. You don't pay a reputation to use the spot. The Portuguese pointer. Whenever you get a 6, you get a ball. And the bull mastiff. When you walk the dog, whenever you gain 1 or more stick, you gain a victory point or a reputation, which combos nicely with the Portuguese pointer. Or no, sorry, combos nicely with any dog where you get a stick. Do I have any dog that gets me sticks? I do not have any dogs that get me sticks. Curses. Where's the dog that got sticks? Did you? Oh no, it was the.
What do you mean? So when walking this dog, whenever you gain 1 or more stick, you gain a thing.
Yes. So that would combo with the Saluki as an example, because the Saluki is whenever you gain a squeaky toy, you get a stick. So basically, whenever you gain a squeaky toy, you get a stick, and then you get a point for that dog.
You get a squeaky toy, you get a stick.
Because the combo, if it was with the Saluki, for example, so it's just a combo that would be particularly useful.
Oh yes, I see what you mean.
Whereas with your spaniel, you would get 2 things for getting sticks effectively if you took it with your spaniel.
Yes, we could get another one.
Okay. Now the ultimate player is also going to go. Is probably going to go for the gun dog this time because it's the most valuable. Okay, I'm going to bid this chat. Or audience, I guess.
Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, once I've bid, can I not?
What's up?
No, it's okay.
You can change your You can change the number on your bid dial until you place the worker.
Yeah, I placed it and then I brought it back.
Oh.
Okay, right. That's okay. I'm going. Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm going for.
Should do that to prevent me accidentally doing.
Goodness me.
It's a thinky, isn't it?
It is. I think it'd be a thinky.
Ooh, now that makes things interesting.
Oops, I didn't see that one.
Don't have enough of those. I do have enough. Okay. I'm going to bid on this dog.
Okay. And so he's going to bid on that.
Okay. I chose to bid 1 just to take the Papillon.
Yeah.
So
you're down to 3 reputation.
I'm down to 3 reputation. I am. Thank you.
I bid 3 for this lovely, lovely Portuguese pointer.
Okay. Let's roll.
Oh,
3.
I got there first.
You
so
did,
I
so you get the pointer.
Yes.
And you get.
That does take me down to 2 reputation.
That's okay. And then we pop out. We have a Belgian Shepherd. That's cute. And you gain a point for each breed category in your kennel. That's a friendly doggo. There's your walkerback.
Oh, thank you.
We've got a Shetland sheepdog.
Oh, look at all these pastoral dogs.
That dog's got a smiley face.
Aww.
Look at him. Who's a good boy. And then we've got the Polish lowland sheepdog. Gains 1 for each 2 left over. Interesting. Okay. All right. We are going to assign our dogs for walking. I'm going to take my Akita for a walk.
I'm going to take my Bazenji, whatever it is, for a walk. And I get 2 reputation, because this round's bonus is during selection, gain 2 for each hound you place on the lead. So 1, 2.
I'm also going to take my hound
And
on the
I
wall.
also gain a toy because that, but then I have to pay a bone and a ball. Which doesn't leave me with anything else.
Actually, hang on, let's
Ooh,
change
that's not a very good idea, actually, Laura. That really didn't work.
What do you think?
Actually, no. Can I undo that?
Sure, because I'm changing my mind as well about which dogs I want to do now. I'm realising other things I'm doing. Okay, so when I claim on the lead, I get. I'll tell you what. Why don't we do this individually rather than sort of speaking over each other whilst for audiences? So what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Okay, shall I take my turn then?
Sure.
Shall I take my decisions whilst I'm doing this? Okay, I'm going to take my my elk hound. When he gets taken, he takes a biscuit, and I get a ball back for him. I'm also going to walk my papillon, who is a ball and a squeaky toy. Let me get back over here. This whole thing's going to be a mess by the end of it. I'm also going to walk my Welsh corgi, who is a squeaky toy, and I'm going to pay 2 sticks in order to walk him. Basically swapping in sticks for treats, because that's how that works. So the bonuses I got that bonus ball from my hound. I get to not pay a reputation star landing on a shared location, which is pretty good because I'm going second. And I gain 2 for each pastoral dog in my kennel at the end of the game. I also played a hound, so I get 2 reputation
I really
for that.
pooed this up.
Laura.
I can only take one dog for a walk.
Ah. That's a tricky
So
one.
what one do I take for a walk? Well, I can only take this one for a walk, so...
Yeah, I mean, you could take the spaniel if you sacrifice all of your resources. This one at least leaves you with 1 behind.
No, I didn't.
You could, because you can swap 1. You could swap the 2
I've only
left.
got 4 resources.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If you took the Cavalier Spaniel, you could only take the Spaniel, but you would lose all 4 resources. That works out better for you because you still have 1 left over.
No, because I'd have to have 6. I'd have to have 5 resources to take him out.
No, you wouldn't. You've got a ball. You have a ball and.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know.
I would argue that the pointer is better.
Yeah, okay.
Just because it gets you extra stuff as you're out walking.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
Alright, you are
Ideal, but...
the first walker. No, you didn't. You're not walking a hound.
No.
Okay, where would you like to go? Such stretch. Let myself what the dogs are doing. You're already done. Okay, so you guys don't benefit me that way, but I do have those left over. So I probably want to get some stuff.
I'm gonna get the ball.
You getting a ball?
I'm getting the ball.
Alright.
Ball!
For any dogs watching at home, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Who's a good girl? You're a good girl. And if you have your dogs in the room, give them scritches from us. And tell them Eat, Crit and Survive sent you. They'll know what it means. Alright, I am going to go and take the toy. So I've got one in my reserve. Would you like to roll the automatic dog?
1.
Boop! Boop! Alright, your turn. Where would you like to go?
Oh gosh, what do I want? I don't... What the hell can I get next time?
Next time.
On Eat, Crit, Survive. Dogs. I don't forget, you can go to the swap auction later on to swap one of those dogs that are currently tottering about for one of your dogs in your kennel, if you want to. But if they've already been walked, they would lose your reputation. If they haven't, it makes no difference. I know, I'm telling the chat.
Okay, I'm going to get a treat. Because when I also get a treat, I get a ball.
Yay! Treats and balls.
Yay. Okay.
I also wanted that treat, but it doesn't cost me anything, so I'm going to get a treat.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, I will roll for automatic dog 3.
We're on the same one!
Everyone wants a treat. I'm just going to put it here for now, top of the market. Laura, what would you like to get?
What do I want?
What is your favourite breed of dog? Whilst I confuse you whilst thinking it.
Yeah. I mean, we've always had Labradors, so we love Labradors.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a Collie Staffy Cross, and he's like the most nuts, but the most cuddliest and needy dog in the world. So, yeah, those.
Mm.
Know what yours is.
It's a Springer Spaniel.
Yeah.
It's an English Springer Spaniel.
Didn't even have to ask.
No. They're just great.
So if you land on the symbol, does that mean you gain the token to do the action, or can you check? Because you did it automatically, and I don't know if it is automatically. I don't know if you just gain the token to do it.
No, you just do. These markers are for when they come out onto the board.
Oh, okay.
Just they give an extra action on that space, so it's an optional action. You don't have to do it.
Yeah.
But obviously it's one of those of why would you go there if you didn't want to do it.
Right. I'm going to go just one step along, so I'm going to get that point.
You're going to get the reputation. Okay, just drop it down here. Yeah. Boop.
And I get to see the next 2 doggos.
You do. Let's see what we got.
No.
A Griffon Brousselot. Whatever that is. I've never seen that before. It's an extra one for bonus sticks. And the Doge de Bordeaux. French Mastiff.
Do I have to do anything with them?
You can choose to swap one of them with the dogs in the field. And then whichever 2 you choose not to have, they get stacked in this little pile over here. And just get discarded. Going to move the automatic walker back up onto the track.
So I have to swap one?
You don't have to. You can choose not to.
Well, I'm going to take this boy out.
Okay.
I'm going to put this boy in.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool.
I will look at my options and contemplate. I'm currently set to get 6 reputation for the dog walking. Do I want stuff? I have sticks. Do I want more stuff? Do I want more sticks? I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I can go up to there. Or I can get a stick and a reputation. Or I could swap. There's no point in me swapping a dog. Because my dog that's left has been walked, so there's no benefit to me swapping them out. There is probably the next best benefit is to go 1, 2, 3 and get the point in the squeaky toy. That's probably the next best for me. Would you like to roll the dice, Laura?
Yes. 3. No, I just flipped it. Sorry, hold on. 2.
A 2.
So I can choose where it's going to go.
Yes.
Let's just send you up here. 1, 2.
All right. Where would you like to go?
I'm going to go for sticks. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 sticks. I moved my screen.
Things that don't happen in a real board game. Part 72. I think I'm also going to go for 2 sticks. Because it doesn't make any difference to me that I don't do that. And it just means having... I'm of the belief that having more things is better. In board games. I'm very capitalist when it comes to board games. All right.
Let's roll 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so good news is that neither of us are going to particularly lose out. So it is your turn.
So I automatically get the 2.
You get the 2 reputation points. Now, I can choose to take a point, or I can... I'm just going to put him upright for the moment. Oh, God. I can choose to take the point, or I could swap for one of the dogs that's there. Now, at the moment, the utility dog is getting me 3 points because he's a utility dog, but I think he has served his purpose. So I think I'm going to do that swap. And I'm going to take the collar that's on him. I'm going to put it on the sheepdog, the shepherd. And I'm going to swap that out.
It swaps.
It goes back into here.
Yeah.
He goes back there. It gives us a little bit more variety in our dog picking. And then I'm just going to bring it home because it doesn't make a difference what it does in terms of points. Okay, so they come back. We get... Thank you. We get a collar and 2 reputation for each dog that we have walked. So I get 6. Puts me on 11. Then we bring our dogs home. Him. That's pretty good for me at the moment.
It is terrible.
This now flips over. And we go to our 3rd recruiting stage. So this time, at home time, you gain 3 reputation for each toy dog in your kennel or on your lead. So, I mean, basically, just have toy dogs near and around you.
Yep.
I have 1, you have 2. So that's a pretty good standpoint for you. All right. So, time for bidding round 3. Now that's interesting. The Dogue de Bordeaux is the slowpoke. So when you walk the dog, if you're the last walker in the park, you get 2 reputation, which mitigates the -1 that you lose for going last.
Goodness me.
Okay, I'm going to bid that, chat. And I'm going to place that on my friend, the Akita. Zoom in the dogs. Intense dog action.
Oh, Oh, I don't know.
Whilst Laura is pondering her turn,
done it.
oh, okay. Whilst Laura is has finished pondering her turn, why don't you go and follow us on Eat, Crit and Survive's Instagram, on YouTube, and here. Follow us here.
Follow us everywhere.
On Twitch, just follow us. Be friends.
I think that's right. It would be the pastoral dog that one goes for. Yeah.
Yeah, pastoral is higher up, so
Yeah.
it goes for that one. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I bid 3 for my utility dog, which is 1, 2, 3. So I get to get my Akita back. Let me guess, did you bid 1?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, none of them really do anything for me.
No.
I've not got the resources to do much.
Right, and now we have got a Spaniel!
Excuse me.
We have an American Water Spaniel. Look at him. He's so
No.
cute. We have a Boxer. And we have a German Shepherd. Whenever you peek, you may... I mean, that's appropriate for a German Shepherd. Whenever you peek, you can swap.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got another pastoral, we've got a gun dog, and we've got a working dog. So, Did I move myself? Yes, I did. I'm on 8. That's where I should be. Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm curious about the numbers that are on this die.
Did I move my... I did move one to reputation down, didn't I?
You did.
I'm going to go for this guy.
Wait, did you? No, I don't think you did. I think you were on 7 at the end of the last round, so I think you should be on 6.
I'm sure I did just move it down.
Oh, that's confusing.
Okay, fine, I'll go up to 6.
Okay. Alright. And you can go for the gun dog.
I'm sure I moved it.
Okay, if you're sure, then by all means, pop it back. I
was on...
thought you were on 7 at the end of the round, but if you're on 8, you're on 8. That is fine. Alright. I bid 3 for the Spaniel. Would you like to roll for Spanieling?
But
Yay! Come with me, my friend.
Well, I picked one just to get this boy anyway. So.
Yeah, that's fair. And then the Boxer goes over there. So I lose another 3 reputation. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. Refill the field. Another Spaniel. We've got a Clumber. Oh, he's a slow plodder Spaniel. A Sloogie. Or Slowgie. Get Sticks and Biscuits. And a Greenland dog. Oh, cute. Okay. Now we move to the selection.
Oh gosh.
Let's have a look again at what my thing is. Yeah. Get that if I have that. I currently have. Doable. Okay. So let's take the Spaniel. So that cost me 2 toys.
Okay, let's take this boy.
And a stick.
You doing yours first?
Yeah. So I've taken the Spaniel. I'm going to take my Akita. Because friend. And because he is the cheapest dog to take, I'm going to take my... Oops, that's from my hand. Go back in there. I'm going to take... Stop it. And go away. I'm going to take my hound once again. He just needs a biscuit. And for enjoying his biscuit, he finds me balls. Laura, what are you taking for your walk?
I'm going to take my big boy. Big bloody boy.
Yep.
It's a stick, a treat, and a toy.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to take this boy.
Uh-huh.
Because he's cheap and looks like good fun.
That beep you may hear is the sound of the washing machine finishing.
You didn't have to tell people I had washing on. God.
I know, but it's going to go again, so I'm going to switch it off.
Yes, and then I've got 2 balls left, which means I could take him, which I will, sure.
You take it.
All my resources gone. Was that a clever idea?
Who knows?
Probably not.
Who knows?
Probably not. I'm not going to be able to walk any in my last round.
Did you lose a reputation for not having walked the
Oh no.
Charles?
So I just take another one down.
Yes. Alright, then we go walking. Boop.
Walking.
We forgot to do a thing.
To new location.
New location. We get the swap dog, we get a stick, and we get a ball. So, stick goes up here with the reputation point, and the swappage happens here. Okay, so what do you get? Obedient little dog. You're obedient, aren't you? Yes, you are. I love spaniels.
No.
Shush. Alright, I'm going to take and I'm going to get a stick.
I'm gonna get a stick. I'm gonna get a stick.
Found a stick on the ground. Gonna, of this power that I found, gonna totally abuse it. Alright, Laura.
I mean, I just need stuff.
It doesn't matter where you go.
I'm just gonna go to the next one and get a ball.
Ball. And for any of the dogs watching at home, walkies!
No. You horrible, horrible person.
Alright.
That's it. Shut down!
I'm going to roll a 3. 1, 2, 3. It's a toy. I'm going to go get a biscuit. Biscuit.
I'm just gonna get another ball.
Mm-hmm. The ultimate player will go. Jeez, they're going quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go up there, shall we? Sorry.
Don't move me.
Oh, I got a stick for my spaniel, so I should have. I got a point. Oh no, I did get a point. I did give that to myself. My apologies. 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't benefit me to go there yet, so I'm going to go here, get another stick, which gets me another point. Whoop. Laura.
I don't know. I don't really want to swap, so I'm just going to go get a toy.
Okay. I'll roll for the auto. It's a 2. I guess that means he gets the stick.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Back to the walking phase. Doesn't keep the locations. Doesn't specify. I would assume it does.
Okay. Well, no, because they don't get anything else.
They don't get to keep it, but I think it just stops us from getting it. Because it would still cost me a reputation to go there. Okay, in which case I'm going to go here and get 2 balls. What would you like, Laura? Would you like the ball and the treat, or would you like 2 sticks? Or would you like to just get 2 points?
Ball and treat, please.
Okay. A little ball and treat, please, Carol. Alright. Final roll, probably. Unless this is a 1. It's 2. Alright, so you go there for 2 victory points. I go here. I will... There's no benefit to me for taking a dog and putting a collar on it straight away. Unless I want to mix things up.
You have to swap a dog.
I'd have to swap. So I'd have to swap one of my pastoral dogs for something else. Although... 2 for each pastoral... You get 1...
You want 8 or 7?
What?
You want 8 points or 7?
I'm on 7, sorry. You're worth 1 point. You're worth 3 points if you're there. Because of this one. So there's no benefit. You basically net 1 point. And then... No, it's not worth it. I'm not going to bother swapping. I'm just going to take the 1 point.
Cool.
Boop. So he's on 8. Alright, we now put collars on our dogs. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. We get 2 points for each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we get 3 for each toy dog on the lead or in the kennel. I have 1, 2, 3.
I have...
Well, sorry. I have 1 dog, so it's 3 points.
I have 6, so I get 22. Bloody hell. That shot me up.
Yeah.
So you get 2 reputation for all dogs walked, not just the ones on the lead.
You get 2 reputation for... You got 3... No, you get 2 reputation for the 3 dogs that you have taken out. With the dogs on your lead.
Right, okay, that minus me that.
You also lose... You lost 1 for coming last.
Yes, that's fine. I've done that one.
You gained 2 for...
Yeah, which left me
your
on
slowpoke.
6.
Yep.
So I get 2, 4, 6.
Yeah, 6 for those guys. Which one? 12. And then you get 3 for each toy dog in your kennel.
So that's
and
6, that's 18.
You also lose 1 because you haven't walked your spaniel.
15. Put it on the right block, God!
Who are you talking to?
You! The dog was right in between the 18 and 17. It's not that difficult.
God.
Alright.
Okay.
Dog's come back.
Oh, this is awful.
There you go.
Oh no, where did his collar go? It's there.
In fact, actually, I'm going to flip these up so they're upright so they sit better on the spaces. There you go. There's two lock points on, or setting points on them. I think he just gets his butt stuck on a different one. Alright, so the spaniel comes back, the Akita comes back, and my hound comes back. We are into our final phase of bidding. You get the first player token. There you go. And we have our choice of dogs.
Okay.
Oops, I did not want to take a treat. That was not meant to come with me. Important to note that in the Breed Expert Awards, the Auto Walker's kennel is also taken into account.
Yes.
So they are currently doing quite well on hounds and working dogs,
Mm-hmm.
which is unfortunate.
Oh, golly, golly, golly.
Another slowpoke. Okay. I'm going to do that. Well, depends on what you do. Let's zoom in on our dogs.
Let's zoom in and take a look on our dogs.
Let's take a close look at our dogs.
Mm-hmm. Breed expert is only, they don't have to have been walked, they just need to be in our kennel.
Correct.
Okay. Mm. Just seeing what I've got. Okay. Hmm. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you bidding? And where, or rather, where are you bidding?
I'm going to.
It's a very cute game. Ah, curses.
Curses!
That changes my bid somewhat. Okay. Sure, let's do it.
Oh no.
And then you go for the hound. What did you bid?
4.
I also bid 4. So you get it,
Yes!
but it costs you 4 reputation.
It's fine.
I'll put you down to 13. I pay 1 and get the working dog. And you get...
Well, they're going to win hounds, aren't they?
Release the hounds! Alright, we have a fox terrier. Fox wire terrier. Who just likes stuff. We got the Bernese mountain dog, who's a big floof. Gets 2 reputation for each collar on himself. And we have our Sesky terrier, who is a lone wolf. And gets 3 points if he's the only terrier in your kennel.
Interesting. Just checking all the dogs that I have.
Yep.
Okay. Which is going to do better for me?
Okay, I think I'm fairly certain on what I'm going to do.
Oh, okay.
Interestingly, these are very low-scoring dogs. So even though there's a couple of terriers and a working dog, the ultimate player is going to go for the working dog
Yes.
because it is better than the terrier, points-wise. Objectively, dogs. All dogs are great.
All this power that I found.
Got a stick from the ground, and I'm really gonna use it. All this power that I found, gotta totally abuse it. Good stick dogs.
I can't remember what my game plan was. Oh no.
I don't know. You're gonna have to hurry up just one at a time.
What's the time?
It's 2:45.
Oh, okay. Right.
I have to slightly speed round this one.
Yeah. Sure. Bet.
Also bear.
Oh.
And also dog goes here. Lord, what did you bid?
4.
I also bid 4. Damn it!
Yes!
Should have bid 5.
I enjoy this mechanism.
It's alright, I get the fox terrier, which is alright. And it only cost me 1.
Okay, but now, who do I take for walkies?
Now you're on 9. And we do actually still put dogs out because they can still be swapped. We have got the Lagotto Romanagolo. It's a cute little dog. We've got the Pastoral Hungara Pumi. And we have an Alaskan Malamute. It gets 2 for each working dog in your kennel at the end of the game.
Am I picking first or you picking first?
You can pick first.
Okay.
If you are ready to go.
I think so. I'm not going to get to walk many, but I'm going to walk my final boy.
Your bundy.
Like he gets a ball and a treat, but I get a toy when he's in selection, which means that I'm then going to walk this boy.
Yeah, you get to King Charles.
Yeah. Let's put these over here. Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Not really, just leave them.
Just leave them by the side. And that is like all of my resources. So, yes.
Alright. I, dear listener, am going to walk my Greenland dog, which is a stick and a ball. And when he walks and I gain a toy or one or more toys, I can swap. Just a good little action. I'm going to take my terrier. He gains 1 reputation for each leftover thing assigned to the dog. So he gets a stick. Yeah. Gets a stick. A ball. And a treat.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Do I wish to walk any other dog? Do any of my other dogs give me any benefit? Not.
How God's name have you walked that one 3 times?
He was only worth a biscuit, and he was my first, he was my second dog. So.
Wow.
I am not going to walk any other dogs. I'm going to keep the resources for later. Right. It is now walkies. Now this time, during home time, dogs without collars do not lose any points, which is good news for Laura. We do need a new thing. I'll do that. That's handy. That swap thing is. Okay. No, we get a single stick this time.
God damn it.
And we cannot get double sticks.
Oh, I wanted double stick. Oh no, to be fair, double stick doesn't matter.
Alright, Laura, where would you like to go?
I'm going to go for the stick, because when I go for the stick, I get a point.
Nice.
But
That could have been a tactic. Oh, well, I didn't think about that. Okay. Yeah, no, I probably put the wrong dog out to walk. Oh well, never mind. It's fine. It still works out for me. Alright, I'm just going to gather as much stuff as I can. So let's get a ball. Auto dog? Do you want to roll it or shall I?
Auto dog! 4, blimey. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, where would you like to go?
Where would I like to go?
Now, bear in mind, you can do the peek and then swap action, which does mean you can swap out a dog that you've got if you want to try and get better on any of these scoring points.
That is true.
So there's a dog that doesn't really matter whether or not they're walked, because they don't score negatively.
Yeah, this is true. Stick on the ground.
Got this power that I found. Good old dogs.
Yes, I will do that.
Okay.
So
That action goes away.
Which one do I... It doesn't matter which one I do first? wanted to see.
I guess you want to see.
first.
Yeah, you want to look at the other 2 dogs first. I would say, because then you can make a decision based on that.
Okay, so what have we got?
Spanish water dog.
I'm walking this dog.
There's no point reading their powers unless they're mutant ones.
Yeah.
Standard poodle.
No, I'm not going to worry about them.
Okay.
But
So which dog are you swapping?
I'm going to. Well, what? Okay, that's fine. I'm going to hopefully not shoot myself in the foot. Swap the working Alaskan Malamute for my German Shepherd.
Okay.
And he loses his walk. Sorry, boy.
Oh, look at that shattered face.
Look how cute he is.
I mean, the artwork on this is gorgeous, though. So he scores 2 for each working dog in your kennel. That's potentially good for you.
Yup.
That's good 4 points.
That's it. Yeah, I didn't have to pay anything. No, that's fine. Let's go.
I am going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get stick in the ball
Yes.
because I am no doming this one.
Mm-hmm. And then this guy is going to move 1.
All right. Where would you like to go, Laura? On your turn.
No, that's him. I'm just going to put him
Yeah, he just stays there. He doesn't go anywhere.
there.
Yeah. Where are you going to go? Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. I'm going to go 1, 2.
Took the point.
Yep.
You're going to get at least.
Why didn't I do that?
I'm just going to go straight to the end and get 2 points.
Well.
Auto roll. Let's try to roll it from here. Goes 1.
Sure.
What would you like to do?
Well, I got. Oh no, because I don't finish yet, do I?
Nope. It's when you get to. So you get to take 1 more stop. If probably. I mean.
Maybe I could try and risk getting that point before he rolls, because that's 1, 2, 3. If he rolls a 4, he goes straight there and gets balls like he's gonna roll. No, let's go. I'm gonna get 2 balls.
Okay. It's a 4.
Of course it is. That's fine.
So you lose a reputation, but you have a slow dock, don't you?
No, not in my lead.
Okay. All right. In which case we get collars.
Yep.
For our dogs, we do not lose points for
Thank goodness. But we get 3 for each dog walked.
3 for each dog walk. So 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 2 for each dog walked.
Okay.
So I'm on 21.
Okay.
Alright. And now we are in the end game. So flip over this token because it gives us scoring. Alright, so we add together our park board, which is over here for our total. So the completed personal walker goals is the next thing. What was your personal walker goal, Laura?
My personal walker goal was, during final scoring, gain 3 points if you have at least 1 dog of 4 breed categories in your kennel. So you have to basically have 4 separate.
4 different breed types. You have hound, gun dogs, toys, working terriers, toys. Yeah, you have got that.
I get 3. 1, 2, 3.
I-
What's yours?
Seasoned walker. I chose an experienced one.
Oh.
You gain 7 if you have at
Oh.
least 10 collars in your kennel. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have just 10, so I get 7.
God damn it.
Puts me up to 28.
Wow.
Yeah, you say that. Then we go for dogs with final scoring abilities on them. Now, this is where we need to start looking at things that we can put onto them. So we take our extra resources and we cash them onto any dog that needs them. We choose where they go. So I'm just going to take all this stuff. That all goes down here. I'm effectively putting them all on my...
Maximum 6, though.
Maximum 6 points. So it's 1 point for every 2. So I can put...
so maximum 12 things on there.
Yeah, but I have 7. So he gets... I mean, none of my other dogs get a benefit from them being placed on them, I don't think. No. Okay, so he scores 3 for me. For that dog. So I get 1, 2, 3.
I get 2, because I have 2 balls left over on this boy.
Yep.
1, 2.
I'm going to go back over to me for a second. My next one, I'm going to... sociable dog. I get 1 for each breed category represented in my account. So I have pastoral, gun, toy, utility, hound, working, and terrier. So I have 7 different dog types. Puts me on 38.
I get 2 for each working dog in my kennel, and that's 2, so I get 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I also get 3 if this is the only terrier in my kennel, which it is. So 1, 2, 3.
I also have, for my Welsh Corgi, gets me 2 for each pastoral dog in my kennel, which gets me another 4 points. So for the sake of this, I'm going to go there. That's 2, and then I'm going to put myself... I'm just going to loop round. So I'm on 42 at the moment.
Blimey.
Then you get a point for each remaining... Oh, no, Breed Expert Awards.
Yeah.
Just come back down here for a second.
So this is where the auto player actually can interfere.
Yeah, it makes a problem. So, first of all, we'll go from the bottom. Who has the most terriers? I have 1 terrier.
I have 1 terrier.
And the auto player also only has... Well, it has no terriers. So we both have the points. We both get 2 for the terrier points. I'm going to flip that over.
2.
Working dogs. How many working dogs do you have?
I have 2.
I have 1, so you get 2 points.
No, because this one's got 4.
He's got 4 working dogs.
Goodness me.
So the auto player...
take it, so...
Nothing happens.
No.
Utility dogs. I have 1 utility dog.
I have... None.
I get 3 points because I don't think he has any.
No.
The Ultima. 1, 2, 3. So 47. No. So that's me. Pastoral dogs. I have 2.
They've only got 1. I've not got any.
So I get 4 for the pastorals. Toy dogs. I'm fairly certain this is you.
I've got 2.
I have 1. And the auto has nothing. So you get 6 points for your toy dogs. Put you on 34. Gun dogs. You stole this from me.
Oh, no. I got so lucky.
You stole gun dogs from me.
7?
You get 7 points for your gun dogs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm waiting to 41. Whee! There I go.
And then hounds.
Where did I go? There I am. Yay.
So you're here. There you go. Auto has 3 hounds. I have 1. So Auto gets the hounds. Cool. Flip that over.
Okay.
And then it is for every 5 remaining resources, you get a point.
No, I've only got 1 left. This last lonely stick.
I have 1 ball just loitering around.
My dog.
You just give it to the dog that you...
Yeah.
Fair enough. So that ends the game. Laura with 41. I ended up with 51 reputation.
Oh, crikey. Goodness
me. That is dog pop. That was more of a brain burner than I expected it to be. It's a very cute game. It's very fun.
I thought it was going to be a walk in the park.
That's all we have time for today. No. What did you think of it? Other than being a bit of a brain burner.
I enjoy it, but I am one that does struggle a bit with engine builders, and I am always the one that runs out of stuff really quickly, and then I have to claw my way back just to get stuff so I can play. So the fact that my second round I can only walk 1 dog, that really shot me in the foot. There's not a lot of dogs where, I mean, there might be in the pack, but that only had 1 or 2. There's a lot of them there that had 3.
I think we just got unlucky with the shuffle and the cut, because there was a lot more dogs that were available to it, and we only had about half the pack.
Yeah, but other than that, I did enjoy it. It was a varied game. if you wouldn't want to play it if you're new to board games
or a cat person.
But it felt different.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like I've played this sort of thing before.
No, and it is, as you say, it is a tableau builder, sort of engine builder, resource management kind of game. So in a similar sense that it is to Wingspan or Steampunk Rally, but it does have its very different feel, and it does have its very thematic differences because you do with that bidding mechanism as well. I quite like that.
It has got it has got a bit of a similar feel to Wingspan, but not to the point that it just feels like it's copying it.
No, and we should say we're not sponsored in any way by Birdwood Games. Birdwood Games.
We're not sponsored by anyone, being paid for anything. If anything, we've paid to play this game.
We pay Tabletopia to have a premium account on it.
Yeah.
That's our choice. We just like it because
tells us what to do except us.
Yep. And no one tells me what to do except her. And also my mother, who we probably should get on the road for because we're going to go for dinner with them. So thank you very much for joining us. We hope you've enjoyed seeing Dog Park. Give us a follow, check us out, and we hope you've enjoyed your week. We will be back very soon. Probably next week we will be playing, by the time you see this next week, we'll play a game at some point. We'll figure that out. We'll post it on social media and do all that sort of stuff when we figure out what we're going to be doing and who is going to be playing. But until then, play some new games because that's what New November is about. Tell us about them. And thank you very much for joining us. Goodbye!